Okay guys, I just got back from a 3-hour excursion on this little Ozark Trail, little donut thing. I call it the donut. It's not necessarily an inner tube. People call them inner tubes. I just call it a donut. And when I put my butt in there, I call it a donut butt. So that's how it is. So took me 3 hours to get from here out to the dam, and the dam is about a quarter mile away. Took me 3 hours to get from here back out to here, floating in that daggone thing out there, magnet fishing. I am plumb tuckered out. 7 hours today magnet fishing, and I'll show you some of the things I found and some of the things that I got out of the water today. Get the camera to follow your eyes there, you'll be all right. I always try to get this monofilament out of the water everywhere I go. I don't know what's all in there. It's all tangled up. I ain't messing with it. There's lures and hooks in there. They just have to stay in there, and they're going to go right in the trash. So we got that Love's Truck Stop cup out from the trash here today. Or out from the trash, out of the water into the trash. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm plumb tuckered out. My brain is, or my mouth is acting faster than my brain, or I don't know, something's going on there. Then I got this big old steel pipe out from there. I actually hooked onto this steel pipe on my way out, and I couldn't get it up off the daggum water, bottom of the water. So on my way back, I got to that same spot again. I said, man, I gotta get that, whatever that thing is. And that thing weighed about 10 pounds when it's full of mud. So I got this big old steel pipe out from there. Hey, you imagine you're laying that there with your butt there in that little ring right there, and you got a big old steel pipe, weighs 10 pounds. So I'll take this booger right here. Trash man comes around a little bit later on. I'll let him have that. And then found these old wire cutters down there. Up yonder, I keep saying down yonder, but it's actually up yonder. That's north yonder. That's upstream, and this here's downstream. Upstream there's two little coves. Actually, there's three little coves. One I wouldn't go into because that's where the water was rushing into, and I just didn't feel like getting into all that mess. Plus, there's a boat trailer frame out there, and there's a bunch of steel out there, and I did not want to puncture the little donut there, so I did not go into that cove. But I went to two other coves, and the first cove I went into, dragging my magnet along the bottom, I found these old wire cutters. I don't know. Am I going to save them or not? Just for nostalgic sake? Maybe so. Maybe so. I don't know. I mean, it's a treasure to me. It's something I found. So, it's something cool. This whole pool noodle, I'll brighten it back. And then found the old bobber. I found a couple other bobbers out there, but I just brought one of them. The others were kind of a little difficult to get to, so I didn't get them at all. I need to sit down. Even though I've been sitting there in that ring right there, I've been having my knees up my chest for 7 hours. 4 hours out here today, just out in this water out here today, just swimming around, dragging the magnet out here. Now I found some fishing lures out there today. There's that one. Found this one right here. I saw something black floating on top of the water there. I was like, what the heck is that thing? Throwing that, that was a fishing lure. So that one there is still in pretty decent shape. I'll see if I can't find a fisherman. I'll try to clean up all that monofilament. I know they keep getting off screen. I'll try to get all that monofilament off from there and get that bugger cleaned up and see if I can find a fisherman that can use it. I don't know if that in there can still be used. Maybe so. I'll see if I can find a fisherman right here that can use that one. And then this right here is pretty shot out. I think I'm just going to get rid of that one right there. And yeah, plastic, styrofoam, all that stuff. I found that little styrofoam dish out there, one of them little coves. So I was like, you know what, that's perfect. Rather than taking the risk of puncturing the hole in that little donut thing right there, I just put the lures in there. So that's what's going on in my life right now. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Get out there and adventure, because you never know what you're going to find.